What up? What up? What up? What up? To another edition, season 4. Y'all put your 4s up, bro, man, for the 5th floor, 4th floor, all that shit. It's the season 4, Honest Assholes. What it do? It's the one and only, the Messiah of the Inland Empire holding it down. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to the fans. I told y'all we'd be back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro Mike. Welcome back. What's up, bro?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Man, can't call it, bro. Like I said, last week's episode was dope, bro. You ready to do this shit again?
Oh, yeah. Let's run it up.
For sure. Back for the first time to the right. She goes by many names, especially nowadays. It could be Mrs. D Nut, Mr. Preston. You know what I'm saying? The one and only Miss Lala. What's up, girl?
Just put a big smile on my face.
Definitely, man. Every time you come on, man, we always make sure we make you feel good. Shout out to my bro Dina. We gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? The proper introduction for this lady, she done held it down for 4 motherfucking seasons, and she's still here, still over there in the corner with her high yellow cute self. Hey, Juicy Boo.
Hello.
What's the deal?
Thank you for keeping me going on here with y'all. I love y'all. Let's go.
Always, man. You know what I'm saying? People love you, man. So I would never try to blackball you, girl. You know your female Suge Knight ass is always here.
You called it.
You know what I'm saying? Now, this brother over here, my motherfucking bro, he out, he home, and I didn't give him the proper introduction because he is the newest member of the Honest Asshole crew. My bro, Ghost. What's the deal, fool?
What's good with it, Big Messiah? Everybody, D, what's happening with you, boy?
Yeah, man, you already know.
How you doing, ladies?
That's what it is, man. It's. I just want to thank y'all for coming out again for this season. Ghost, I brought you on last season, bro, and you've been making it do what it do ever since, my nigga. And I'm just glad you're still here, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, it's a blessing, man. I appreciate you having me.
Definitely, man. And you know, Mike, you already know what's up, bro. Shit, man. It's. I feel like, bro, I be having I feel like me and you got our own support group, nigga. When I'm talking to you every day, man, I always give you some type of support. You give me some support. So that's all up right there, man.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think the last show I did, Mike, you was on with me. We was what was we talking about with the females, the ladies?
Oh shit.
The fans only?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, my boy Mike. Yeah, we had Do the fans only? Does it matter? Does it kill a relationship? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that episode.
We had a blast with that, Mike.
Y'all gonna have to run that one back. I missed that one.
Yeah, we had Mike. Hey, we had a blast with that boy.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that was probably one of the most talked about episodes, man, because we went all the way in. I think we were deep as fuck that night too.
It was like 6 of us or something.
Yeah, niggas was hella deep, man. Hey, man.
We was cooking. Yeah,
definitely. We was definitely cooking for the ages, man. You know. Again, this season we're gonna have a lot of pulling up in house sessions, you know, but we can't go a week without giving y'all any content. So that's why we're here, and we're here to have fun, man. So other than that, though, man, the vibe is here. We all here. So y'all ready to get the people what they want? Y'all ready to get on this honest asshole shit?
Oh, yes, let's get to it. What's on your mind?
Let's do it, man. So tonight's episode. First and foremost, this season we touching the culture, all right? We touching a lot of subjects that no other podcasts talk about. See, I be looking on podcasts every single day. I be looking at content, subjects, and what's gonna keep the conversations going. And they don't ever talk about shit that we be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So when people ask me what is honest assholes, what is the difference between every other podcast? I just tell them motherfuckers off top. It's therapeutic. We talk about shit that don't know other podcasts talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Couples.
I like it.
Couples get birthed on honest assholes.
Okay.
Happiness gets found on honest assholes. That's a fucking
fact. Oh, look at that. Love connections.
Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? So tonight's episode, man, is marriage overrated. That's a spicy topic right there. Now, the only reason why I felt like this was a topic that needed to be touched because most of us, you know, we're in our mid to late, early 40s. I'm not talking about me, but you know, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Don't get it twisted. But, you know, this is an age. This is an age where I want to say, I can't say people. I'm gonna just say society has painted this picture to where, you know, you have to be married at a certain age or jump into marriage at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? There's all different types of perspectives about marriage. And that's why I feel like this is a dope subject because we can all talk about different scenarios when it comes to marriage. So when it comes to marriage, I'm going to give y'all my intake on certain things. So it's a moment with the Messiah. Let the Messiah give his piece on things. You know what I'm saying? Now, I came up with this. This is all from the heart, so I'm gonna just keep it 100. Now, in my honest opinion, when it comes to marriage, I believe marriage can be a beautiful thing, but I feel like it can also be a bad thing. Now, I'm about to speak from both sides, and why I say it's a beautiful thing. If the love is really there, and the person you cherish that love with gives you that feeling to where you're ready to make your love sacred and share it with the rest of the world by them being there through that experience and just watching them give your heart and soul away to someone you plan on spending the rest of your life with. I feel like that's a beautiful thing, especially when your heart, your love, your time, your effort, it all makes it worth it at the end. You know what I'm saying? And then no matter how much stress that you put into a wedding or to a marriage, at the end of the day, if everything that I just said is there, if it's real, it makes it worth it. It makes everything about marriage so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at a lot of different couples. I look at a lot of different people that's on their way to marriage. Like, you know, they're taking the right steps. Some are taking the wrong steps because they're in it for all the wrong reasons. Now that's my intake about it being a beautiful thing. Now, on the other hand, I say it can be a bad thing if it's not real, if people are jumping into marriage just because it looks good, because they feel like the pressure to be married at a certain age, or their friends are getting married, so they feel like they need to jump on the wagon, even though they don't know anything about their partner. They haven't even shared any real life experiences with their partner to determine if they want to spend the rest of their life with that person. I feel like a lot of marriages nowadays are not taken too serious as they should be because people are getting married for all the wrong reasons. Nowadays, you got people that are getting married and treating it like it's a business, an investment, pretty much looking at it as some form of financial stability. Now, don't get me wrong. When it comes to being married, you have to be financially stable when you're married. But if you alone have, and y'all don't have no communication, no connection, no chemistry, or some type of foundation that's already built, then the marriage is already over before it even started. And the reason why I'm speaking on that is because I've seen and I've witnessed a whole bunch of people I've grown up with, been around, whose marriage lasted about just as long as a fucking microwave dinner. Jesus. And that's due to the fact that they don't know They don't know too much. They don't know too much about the person that they're with. They don't know what they're getting into. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion. This isn't like a fact. This is just like what I've came up with and what I've seen. And that's why I say that's both sides. You know, it could be a beautiful thing and it also could be a downfall. But you just have to treat it, you know, as it like it's real love. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my intake on everything. So I'm gonna start with you, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Because you helped me get through a lot of things when it comes to a relationship. So on your intake, bro, like why do you feel marriage is a beautiful thing?
It's a beautiful thing, you know, because again, I'm a firm believer that God did not put us here on earth to be by ourselves. You know what I mean? Also, too, because, you know, I think marriage is a beautiful thing, especially if you don't mind working towards something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a hard worker or if you're somebody that gets the enjoyment of the process. Like it's not the victory that matters the most to me. It's the process. Going through something. You know what I mean? Like because all of us that has been married or been in serious relationships know like your relationship will be tested mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You know, and if you have a weak foundation, it just, you know what I mean? Like it opens up different doors. You know what I'm saying? And it causes a lot of problems. But when you find somebody that not necessarily agree with everything, but you have one common goal to love each other unconditionally, be there unconditionally, like, you know, that's where the beauty, you know, comes into, you know, marriage, you know, like you said, when it's genuine and sincere, you know.
Now, by you being a married man, the question I want to ask you to go with that, what's your favorite part about being married since so far? Like, what do you love about being married so far?
To be honest with you, a lot of people don't even know this. Like, we're very transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like, very transparent. And in relationships, like, you know, if you deal with some type of insecurity, it'll destroy it. So I think if I enjoyed the most about it, the transparency. Like, especially, like, you know, okay, I'm not going to sit up here and act like, oh, I'm the perfect husband. Nobody's the perfect. But, you know, when you take accountability for what it is, and that person don't judge you because you're being truthful and vulnerable, that's transparency. Transparency. That's one of the biggest things I enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, I can speak on it, like, oh, if I think where in other relationships they'll be like, oh, that's disrespectful. I can be my true self. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, I don't look or I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm a man. You feel me? And I think when you're transparent and you're honest with each other, then you don't have them, you know, them problems. You feel me? So
that's dope, bro. That's a dope answer, my nigga. That's why I'm the Messiah, man. I know what to pick you first, man. That was a good open. Lala. Now you coming from someone who has been married before and went through that experience. The same question for you. Like, why do you feel, in your opinion, why do you feel marriage is a beautiful thing?
I think marriage is a beautiful thing when you can honestly trust somebody, when you can communicate with them.
Yeah.
Let's see. And when you spent the time spent with them. And when most importantly is when you both want the same thing.
There you go.
When you know your partner on a deeper level, that's when it becomes a beautiful thing. And then it becomes overrated, you know, when it's for the wrong thing.
There you go.
You know, some people want to just get married just for the big wedding, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just to say they did it, and they still have problems after.
Right.
You know,
Man.
People have so many problems in their relationships, and they think just because you get married, all those problems don't exist anymore.
Ooh.
Talk it.
So So, and then when it's just about finances, of course, you know, those are the wrong reasons. Like, where's the respect at? Where's the unconditional love?
There you go. There you go.
Hey, man, are y'all hearing these answers? This is what we do. That was dope. I love that answer.
Yeah.
So the second question, girl. When you were married, same question for you. Like, what did you love most about being married?
Oh, what did I love most?
Yeah. A mind ponder. I know.
Yeah. You're talking about.
I got married. I was really young when I got married. So back then it was more of a, oh my God, like I'm the only one I'm the only one that is married. So I look back at it, like for me, I was too young because I didn't grow as a woman then. I was only 22 years old. Like I still had a lot of life to live, and my ex-husband wasn't a very mature husband. So let's just say we were married for the wrong reason.
Got you.
And it would take a long time for me to break everything down, but
right.
So you would say, no, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was just saying, so I would just take a stab in the dark. It's safe to say maybe the best thing that came out of your marriage was your beautiful daughter, Miss Kylie.
That's the only good thing that came out of my marriage was Kylie.
Yes. And shout out to baby Kylie, man. One of the smartest little girls I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's good, girl, because by you being experienced and you know exactly what you're talking about. So that was a good answer right there. Miss Juicy.
Yes, sir.
It's on you, girl. What another person who experienced marriage. So the same question for you. Why do you think marriage is a beautiful thing?
I think marriage is a beautiful thing because nobody wants to be alone. I love the companionship when I was married. I'm very old school, so I don't know, I could have been overly submissive if that's a thing to my husband at the time. He led and I followed. He knew what his wife wanted. He had an image of his wife and I led that image. I enjoy being able to say, oh, my husband this, my husband that. I cherished every moment we had. I love being married. I knew that I was no longer Natasha Richard. I was Natasha Matthews, and it had a meaning to it. Me taking on my husband's last name made me feel like we became one. So I just waking up to somebody that I could look at every day and say, hey, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? It was more than just a piece of paper for me. It was taking the oath and saying, hey, I do until death do us part and or through sickness and health. Obviously, that didn't stand all the way, but like Lala, I was young too. I was 20 when I got married.
Man, it's like she came to the court, dribbled, dunked, came back, another dunk, and just ollie hooped that motherfucker. That was a dope answer, girl. I like that. Very, very blunt, very up forward, and honestly, those are absolutely all the right reasons to want to get married. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that you even said that you woke up in the morning and had, hey, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's dedication right there. Well, what did you love most? It seemed like you loved a lot about your marriage, but what did you love most? What did you love most about being married?
What I love most was the fact that we did it, I want to say the right way. We got married, we bought a house, then we had kids, and we did all this before either one of us was 25 years of age. So, just to be able to have kids out of that union was a blessing for me. So that was one of the best things, even though my kids are a headache today, but that definitely was a blessing that came out that union. So that was one of the happiest moments.
I'm telling you, man. Mike, you feeling the energy, fam?
Major.
All right. Major. Just thought I'd ask you real quick, bro. All right. Carrying on to my brethren to the left over there, and shout out to Juicy. That was a dope answer, girl. I love that. I sure. Bro Ghost, man. Now you probably the most experienced probably on this episode. So again, same question. Why do you, in your opinion, my brother, why do you feel like marriage is a beautiful thing? I can't wait to hear this.
Look, I'm leaning closer in.
Look, Vince Real, you already know. I'm gonna give it to him, bro. Fucking raw. First of all, I'm not finna keep selling that dream that marriage is a beautiful thing. You hear me? Because that's the first problem. People keep getting sold this dream that marriage is this. You meet somebody and everything just it ain't even that.
Yeah.
What it is something that you work at. You feel me? Much like everything else in life, that job you working at, that car you working for, that house you working for, that chain, you know what I'm saying? You working to make that the best as it possibly can, but it definitely ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no dream. So with that being said, a marriage is what you put into it. You feel me? If you take the time to look for the proper person, and once you get that person, you take the time to put in energy, emotion, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing I will say, and I'm gonna before you even ask it, one thing I've learned that I loved about marriage is that it's that person that when the shit is down, that's that one that you know you can. You know what I'm talking about? That's that one nigga when the kids then said I ain't fucking with you, pops, nigga, my wife right there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the most beautiful thing is having somebody in your corner when your mama and daddy ain't even there. You feel me? That person that because that's what the Bible said. The Bible said that when a man finds his wife, he's to cling to his wife and let go of his mother and father. See, a lot of niggas we ain't gonna get into the preach part. But anyway,
ooh, that's a whole nother.
I'm just saying that your wife becomes everything. So when you put into that energy, it's like that's why you get so upset at your wife because you like, babe, you all like that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking shit to y'all. My wife right there. Yeah. You feel me? I don't never, you know what I'm saying? The Vince Real, I don't bullshit.
Fuck yeah.
I've been married 19 years. You feel me? So, like I said, the best thing, like you said, as far as in a marriage is finding that one person that you know when the chips is down, when ain't nobody else, when you can't. I'm talking about when this person seeing you when you sick, snot running out your nose, you motherfucker got gas and your stomach bubbly. This that one that's right there, baby. It's gonna be that's that beautiful thing. But you got to put into that though. It don't come easy. Believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
It don't. But again, it could become a beautiful thing. But I just wanted to, I want to let the people know Ghost gonna keep it raw. This ain't no beautiful thing off top. This is a you got to work at this. You got to put it in.
Do y'all hear this?
Hey, bro, that was fire, bro.
Love it. So to add on, Ghost, to add on to you, bro. What advice would you give, like someone like who you know, like it could be a female friend, a male friend? What advice would you give somebody who you know who's about to like jump into that? Like they tell you like, bro, I'm gonna get married tomorrow. I want you there. If there's any advice that you want to give me, like what will come off the top of your head? Like what would you tell them?
I would tell them off top, if you're gonna spend the rest of this life, if you're gonna spend the rest of your life with this person, make sure you ready to be with them, not because shit is good. You ready to be with them even when shit is bad. See, everybody want to think about that good shit. They want to think about when the cars and the bills is paid and everything, and Christmas is bright and trees is decorated. What about when the rent can't get paid? What about when that eviction notice on the door? What about when the lights get cut off? Is that person still gonna love you? Is that person still gonna hug you?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure if you marrying this person, don't think of the good. Think of, can I rock with this person when the shit hit the fan?
Yeah.
You see?
If you can rock with that person when the shit hit the fan, if you can sit up and pass gas and do little silly shit and lights is off and still keep on, then that's the one for you. If you can't do that, then you might want to double check.
God. Oh, I can relate to all that shit. The gas passing, all that shit.
You got to This got to be the one. If she ain't the one, he ain't the one, then we got to rethink the one.
Man.
If you can't pass gas in front of your loved one, that's a problem.
Oh God. Oh God.
Like a motherfucker.
Oh God. Hey, I want to hear from a woman's side. Lala, same question for you. If one of your best friends just came to you, girl, finna get married, like, what's the one advice that I can get from you, girl? Like, what would you tell them?
Respect is a big thing for me. Do y'all respect each other?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't even respect each other.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
And that's a huge problem when you don't respect your partner.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So think the other one's stupid. You know, females, and I'm sorry not cut, but females, they quick. You a dumbass, niggas. Like, well, you always calling them dumb. So what? Why you with somebody you got to call dumb every 20 seconds?
Or embarrassing them in front of their homies. Like, I learned not to do that at a young age. Like, no, you don't do that.
Hey, that right there. Man, look, I'm gonna say it one more time. That shit right there, like,
how to talk to a man.
That shit will cause the biggest fucking fight. And I'm not even talking about me going through it. I've seen my brother, my like multiple best friends, like nigga, for some strange reason, man, like that. I mean, that's the one right there. So on real shit, Tasha, like that's good that you admitted that you learned that, because most women wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean, I was 20 when I learned it, but I never made that mistake again. Believe that.
That's it, man. Well, shit. Since we on it, same question for you. Shout out to Lala. That respect, that right there. You know what I'm saying? Juicy, you, one of your best friends. You know, if they asked you, you've been around, you've been there, you've done that. What advice would you give?
I'm gonna try to make this real short, okay? And forgive me if I'm not gonna get long with it.
Oh, talk it. You ain't gotta make it short. Talk it.
Please.
The first thing I would say is, do not ever take advice from any of your single friends. Okay.
Get them.
Never.
Thank you for being a woman and saying that.
No, because you cannot. They're single for a reason. You're on your way to a blessing. Do not listen to your single friends, because they will have you single with them. Okay. That's number one. Number two, society has put timelines and date stamps on when people should be married. Oh, I see this on social media all the time. If a nigga don't marry you after 2 years, or know he wants you to be his wife after 2 years, you're not the one. That is the most stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I was with my husband for 4 years, my ex-husband for 4 years before we moved together. And when we finally moved in together, I think that's when I really learned the real him. Because honestly, the first year is a facade, because they want to be like, hey, yeah, I'm that person. They want to be all the answers to your questions. Okay. The second year, you kind of get to learn, you start to pull back those layers from that facade. That third year, I mean, you probably rocking and rolling. But when you live with a person in a house, apartment, condo, a box, I don't give a fuck what it is, 24/7, that's when you learn that individual. Because literally, my ex-husband went from having a nice house, a nice apartment, to now he's playing basketball with his dirty clothes in our home. Like, when'd you start doing that? Every time I came to your crib, it was free. Now you like, don't you just being messy. Like, where this come from? I wasn't getting that energy before. So do not allow social media to tell you when a man needs to propose to you, when you need to be married, because that's out.
Right.
Completely.
Yeah. Marriage is not. It's not based on the age thing. It's based on maturity.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Some people are able to get. You know what I'm saying? I my first marriage, because I have two baby mamas. My first marriage, I actually was 19, trying to do the right thing. The whole got a kid, and and all that. But of course, that shit didn't turn out. But again, like I said, it's a maturity thing. It's never an age. Don't ever feel like, I'm 27, I ain't married yet. And it's a reason, motherfucker, you ain't married. So
you were not ready.
Yeah, let the maturity level set in, not the age. Never.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just say one more thing? I can tell you that my marriage lasted longer than the people who had $50,000-$60,000 weddings. I went to the courthouse and married my husband at that time, back when I was 20 years of age, and we lasted for 17 years. So, I mean, our whole union was 17 years. Our marriage was like 10.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just waiting for my nigga mizzle.
No, it's good.
How long you been married, Mike? Don't mind me asking.
8 years.
Okay.
We've been together like 12 years. So
Okay, I got you. Okay.
One of the best recipes is you got to be best friends with who you're gonna be married to, because best friends don't hide anything from each other. You get what I'm saying? Second of all, this goes out to any and everybody that's watching the Honest Asshole podcast. I'm gonna be completely blunt and completely honest with you. To piggyback what Go said, you get what you put into it. If you're the type of person that easily folds under pressure, or you're a selfish motherfucker and you only look for what you can gain, if you're the type of person that you take more than you give, if it's always about you, if you're a narcissistic ass person, you always at everybody else's fucking excuse, then I'm gonna tell you right now, you will not be married. Yeah. You will not be married. Second of all, until people really live in their real truth and stop being who you think you want to be, fellas, stop leaning with your wallet, thinking that that's going to impress a fucking woman. I'm going to tell you right now, as you get older, you start understanding, like, intimacy is not just sex. Intimacy is you praying over your significant other. You're helping your significant other grow. And more so importantly, when you do something for your significant other, you don't look at it like it's a fucking task. You look at it as, okay, I'm pouring into a cup that's new.
See,
well,
Mikey,
you niggas will never ever have a kingdom doing the shit that y'all fucking doing. At the end of the day, this is for the niggas that think that you're all that. Like, you gotta understand, you gotta pour into your woman. If your woman's a nothing ass woman, it's a reflection of you, sir.
That part
of you, sir.
That part.
Because God made the woman to be a woman came from a man's rib. You understand?
Mike, go ahead. Wow.
And because of that, you got these niggas that think that they're better than they woman, and then you think why she don't respect you. You don't even respect yourself. You're not even in a position to lead. You're not even in a position. First of all, let's go a little bit deeper. Then you niggas got the to get mad.
Look, Mike, I gotta go next.
Ain't no woman gonna want to have sex, do anything, and there's stacks of bills. It's not even just about the bills. You can't even fucking lead. You're not helping with the kids. You're not even helping with
That's the one right there, Mike.
You're not even helping me with me, and you think, oh, I'm supposed to just lay down and give you cheeks, and then I got to go a step further. Then y'all don't understand that God has all. I don't care. Listen, you atheists, you people that don't believe, that's your business. I'm not pushing my emotion or anything, but what I do know, God's word is God's word. And until y'all understand and fall in line with that, nothing you build. You bring it. No, I'm not judging nobody, but you bringing multiple people into your bedroom. I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, physically, and all that shit. When you add all that shit in the pot, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems. Then you're listening to people that don't even know what a successful relationship look like, and then the people that you do listen to is low key looking at your spouse, waiting for you to drop the ball so they can slide.
Oh God!
Wow!
Oh God!
Say that, Deacon Mike.
Oh God!
Wow! Just say amen.
And then two. Guess what? Yeah, I don't care what anybody say. What I'm getting ready to say right now. Men make these women act the way. I'm gonna tell you, a real woman knows how to follow, but you got to be in a position to lead.
Thank
Let
you.
me say that again. A real woman.
Lala, is he lying? Girl.
She don't mind following if you in a position. Money does not make you a leader. Great sex makes you a leader. What are you doing? What are you doing? When I'm saying, are you a selfish motherfucker? No, you're supposed to pour into your woman, and your woman's gonna pour into you if she's the right woman.
Absolutely.
But then y'all want to sit there, y'all want to curve the good women, and you want to fuck with these industry gold digging hoes, and then you get upset and get mad at the result.
Let's tell them.
Stupid as hell.
Let's tell them.
Stupid as hell. Lala Juicy, that's stupid as hell. How am I gonna get upset and get mad at some shit that I fucking created? I know that you a gold digging ass female,
and you still right.
You to change? Think you niggas got the nerve to think that money is gonna make you tame a woman, idiot? You think that sex is gonna tame a woman, idiot? You gotta capture a woman's mind before you can capture her body, bro.
Absolutely, man. Come on now.
Telling
Now,
you.
Deacon,
Ghost, what you got? What you got, Ghost?
Deacon Mike, let me speak to the church one second,
What
Deacon
you
Mike.
got, Mike?
Tag.
What you got, Ghost?
I'm gonna speak to my ladies in the congregation on this one because it just sounds like Mike was getting on the brothers. So I'm gonna talk to the ladies now.
I had to.
Man, here we go.
The ladies understand something. First of all, you got to know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? See, women, they out here choosing niggas by the size of their dicks, by the color of their skin, by the grade of their hair, by the size of their chain. You know, by the length of their career. Oh, he been on the job 12 years. See, all that shit don't matter. Let me tell you something. You better go back to choosing that nigga who got a man in his corner that's teaching him, or a woman in his corner, that somebody that he can be accounted to. You understand what I'm saying? Women keep choosing niggas that ain't even got nobody. Where they getting their information for to give you?
Right. Oh, he ain't lying.
Right.
You done married this whole man who ain't even ever had a man in his life. So all I'm saying is, if you gonna choose a nigga to give your mind, body, and soul to, you know, let's first off choose a man that got somebody that he could call on them lonely nights, somebody that he can get some knowledge, some information to give you, some love, some emotion to give you. You know, don't get me wrong, I understand fellas come from broken homes, but I'm just saying, ladies, just do better with choosing somebody that comes from something.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Stop choosing the ones that just look like, oh girl, he's so motherfucking fine. Look, but that nigga ain't worth 2 nickels with a hole in it.
You ain't lying, because them fine niggas ain't shit.
He ain't talking about financially.
No, man, fuck, man. Look, check this out. I know some suck ass niggas that make some big money.
Yeah. Money don't make you.
Not at all.
No.
Money don't unlame you.
Can I just say this, and Lala, and tell me if you agree as a woman. You know, as I age in life, first of all, I'm 43 years of age. So when I got thrown back into the dating scene, it was tough.
You how old?
43.
You go ahead, girl.
So, thank you.
Age at all.
So,
see, we thought that.
So when I got back into the dating scene, it was tough because I ran into the money makers and they think they doing something. But as I age, it's like men who got money and flaunted only excite a broke bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's your money. Your money ain't gonna make my pussy go woo woo for nothing. Do you hear me? I got my own money. Now I'm not saying, I can't talk to you because you got money, but I don't need you. That's not gonna make that's not gonna make me be like, oh, I want that man because he got money. No. Right. So I need men to understand that if you flying your money, you're gonna get you a low budget bitch who probably was to build a body, who social media, twerking in the club. That's what you're gonna attract.
Right.
I'm sorry to say, I'm just being honest. So, all that y'all talking, like Mike was saying, money ain't gonna make a woman like me and Lala be like, oh, I gotta talk to him. Because we got our own.
Hey, look, tell them like they used to tell us that all that cheese in your pocket just gonna attract a rat.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh God.
Exactly what you gonna get, a rat.
Yeah, it just gets to the point, like I said, at the end of the day, man, like we're in a generation, people don't want to work for anything. We're in a generation, people just want to look good on the gram. The gram is the most fake. The social network is the most fakest shit ever. Man,
social media is shaping how shit, fucking it up.
You can make it what you want to be, but what kills me the most and what kills so many relationships is you got people in relationships that's not willing to be there for each other without what you're gonna do for me, or what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not, if you're that type of person that again, love is an unconditional thing. There's multiple types of love. You can love, well, he looks good, I'm attracted to him, or I'm attracted to her, or right. Oh, I just love how she just pays the bills or her money or whatever. But
I know how she pays the bills.
You got
you got them though. You got them though.
Who buys my content?
You gotta find somebody.
Yep.
Like Ghost said, you gotta find somebody that you're just willing to go to the end of the earth, like rock with you through the good and the bad. And I didn't have no big wedding. I went straight to the courts. And one of the biggest things that work in a successful marriage is do it your way. Don't do it exactly everybody else in society wants.
Do it your way.
No,
each other.
But when you do it your way, then nobody can come and destroy that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And then
But
two, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I feel like we're judged though because we don't have the extravagant weddings. You feel me? And I feel like it's mostly our people that do the judging. Like, girl, you went to the courthouse? That's raggedy. I would never do that. The other
Shit,
ladies
me and
get
my wife
married.
we went to the courthouse. It ain't nothing shit. You got to do what you got to do. You hear me?
That's what you got to do.
If that's that one, that's that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
God.
I know a gang of niggas. They've been putting off a $80,000 wedding for about 8 years.
Because they can't afford it. I can't afford it yet.
You teach me telling that girl I got paid 80,000, but nigga, you been telling her y'all gonna get married for 8 years. Like, come on, man.
All right, here's another one. When I got married with a wedding band. I didn't even have a diamond. But can I tell you, 5 years later, he upgraded me.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
So
he
I
should,
waited
as he
for that
should.
upgrade.
That's right.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Respect to
about
you.
the size of my ring at the time. I knew I wanted this man. I wanted to get married. So if I got to get married with a wedding band, so be it. And that's what we did.
I respect that about you, Queen. I do, because I know a female, and she might be listening. You know what I'm talking about. Look here, you wrong as a motherfucker. If you the type of female that'll go and exchange your ring to go get a bigger one or another one, let me tell you something, fella. That ain't the one, my nigga.
No.
Wait. She went and did it on her own? Like it wasn't like her
Yes.
husband said,
No, she went and just exchanged, went and took her own money and just upgraded her own ring. I thought that was
oh,
disrespectful
wow.
as fuck.
Well, yeah, that doesn't hold any value now because it didn't come from her husband.
Look, I would have
Horrible.
told her to keep that motherfucker and stay where you
No,
at.
That's
see,
horrible.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Women like that make it hard for good men to want to
Reason.
get married. You see what I'm saying?
All right. So, just quick question. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing good. I love it. Shout out to the squad. Y'all killing it. Okay.
Yeah, man.
You
Great.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goes. First, I'm gonna ask you first. In a marriage, what boundaries should be set, or if there's any boundaries at that?
I believe each marriage is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have a different level of boundaries.
Yeah.
So I feel like it depends on that individual marriage. But I believe it should be agreed upon. It should never be a agree to disagree, because that's not a motherfucking agree. When it come into boundaries, I do think every individual marriage, they need to be set, and like I said, both parties need to be like, check, babe, got you. You know what I'm saying? But because my boundaries in my marriage might be, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have this conversation. You know how I get down, Vince, I'm a freak nigga. Okay, so my boundaries might not be with another nigga. He gonna be like, oh goddamn, Los. But again, my wife is cool. I'm cool. Goddamn, we 19 years. So again, but for the next nigga, he might feel like, man, this, that, and the other. So again, boundaries should be set, and I just think that both parties should agree. Checkmate. No questions. No I thought, maybe, none of that.
Actually, I knew bro was going. I knew you was going. I got you, bro. I told you. Shit off.
Yeah, that part.
Well, from a woman's perspective, like, Lala, what about your personal, what boundaries do you feel a marriage should have?
It's the same as if we're in a relationship. Certain things are out. You're not about to be cheating on me, disrespecting me, putting your hands on me, anything like that. Fuck up one time, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm not the type of person that you could just get away with anything with me. My boundaries are very, very high, and I stick to my boundaries. And before I get married, the person I'm with right now, he knows how I am. We talk about it all the time. So it'd be
sound like you're a little crazy, Lala.
No.
It sounds like she can't pay. Look, if I hit you, you better not hit me back. That's what it sounds like.
No.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm just playing, Lala. I'm just playing.
Mutual, though.
Hey, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was a dope answer. Because, like I said, all y'all been married and had your own relationships. So it's always good to hear something different. Juicy, I'm dying.
I think I'm not going for.
Like Juicy, I'm dying to hear your boundaries.
Right.
I'm sure you were thinking I was going to go left with this one, but I'm not, because I really probably wouldn't use the word boundaries as much as I would use guidelines. Because the marriage is not about being imprisoned. We still have a life. You see what I'm saying? So I remember with my ex-husband, he always said, I prefer you. He used the word prefer. you to hang out with people who are married. And my young mind was like, you sound sweet. Like, this is stupid. We gotta have friends that are married. It makes no sense. Until I was put in predicaments with my single friends that made me understand, okay, I see why my husband at the time said, I prefer you to hang out with married people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're hanging out, you're in the streets and you're going out with your girls, your cousins, family, whoever it is, don't come in this house at 5 o'clock in the morning. I feel like it's disrespectful. This is a guideline for you. Now you choose to go against that guideline, and then we'll have our situations later. But it wasn't boundaries per se, as much as we had guidelines that we knew up front about how we wanted our marriage to go and how what we consider disrespectful and respectful for each other. But I will say the hitting me, the touching me is off because I went through a whole DV case before, and I'm with you, Lala. Like once you get to that moment,
Wait a minute,
that's
hold
the
on. And
boundary. We're out.
I don't mean Miss Juicy. Y'all gotta still say that shit in 2023.
What?
The not hitting me is out. Y'all gotta still say that. Niggas is still just.
Yes, Lala, you better tell them. Yes.
Yeah, these women
Yes.
be getting they
Hey man, look,
absolutely.
and again. So y'all think I'm bullshitting? My wife is right here. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you.
Hi, wifey.
I've been telling your motherfucking ass to go on before I put my hand. Like niggas is still sitting up fighting y'all like this.
Yes, yes.
Not me.
Oh, not me anymore. Because
No.
I'm a student nigga now.
That's crazy that y'all even got to put that public service announcement out there. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all hearing this from man. Look, if a motherfucker still putting his hands on you, it ain't even nothing to talk about. It ain't even nothing. Come on, man. Come on.
And you know what's crazy, bro? It's a lot of fucking marriages, relationships that are fucking are like that, and they just. Some say it's an insecurity thing. Some people say they get accustomed to it, but I don't know, bro. Because I'll never understand it. I just think it's just stupidity, man. No love is worth hitting or getting hit, bro. Like, period.
And don't get me wrong, it go both ways. It go both ways because I got a motherfucking son that's going through the shit where y'all the females they'll put their hands on a nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So either way, man. Either way, that shit ain't cool.
Ghost, I honestly think that's happening more so than the men
females
hitting women
hitting
nowadays.
The dudes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for admitting that. Thank you for admitting that.
Yeah, it's getting real crazy with that because females nowadays think they're men, and I'm gonna stand up to the man. I'm gonna hit this man. I'm like, yo, I'm not going up against no man. That's just first of all, I'm not breaking no nail. Okay, number one.
Look, she's tired.
It's no respect.
Had me sweat my hair out for no damn reason.
No, and my hair thin. This braid will slide. No.
That's crazy that y'all still got even, like I said, use that as the public service announcement because at this day and age, it's so many motherfucking mental disorders going on. If you got somebody that's just hitting on you and you can't even explain it your damn self, it's time to do something different. Real, that's crazy. And shout out, my heart goes out to any women that's in abusive situations. Please, contact your local, authorities or whatnot. Get out of that situation. But it's 2023, baby. Like for real. Come on now. Some shit just ain't even supposed to be going on no more.
Right. You're right. I was about to say that, Ghost. Shout out to those who are stuck. You got to find a way to get out. And that's, Vince, I don't think it's insecurities. A lot of times these women are afraid. They're scared because they don't know a way out. They're scared of dying. You know what I'm saying? And restraining orders don't hold nothing. It don't help.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely do something about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean physically too, because there's a lot of females too that be thinking that you can't stand up and fight no man. Man, that ain't your position. Now you stepping out of the position that God placed you in, so you losing your power off top. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're not even in your position of power trying to fight this physical man. Like, knock it off. So, to them women that think that you can physically fight a man back, he put his hands on me. You're gonna get your ass knocked out. Right. Okay, just don't even do it. Just ain't no woman supposed to be having to go through that with no man. Like, no, just leave. Get up out of there, do something different. Yeah, he gonna see you shine somewhere else.
That shit is all the way out. Like
all the way. 100%.
Man, I tell you, pack your bags, man. I don't understand what
there you go, Messiah. There's a topic for you: domestic violence.
Yeah. I was it's already emotion, man. I already got 2 people that went through it. That's gonna come forward. I'll be working, man. Always put shit in order. So, yeah, because we have to get deep on that shit, because that shit is crazy, man, because, like, the percentage of that shit, of domestic violence is really high. And, like those saying,
yeah.
Both ends, too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, so,
And for me, I hid mine. People didn't even know.
Yeah, when you gotta hide it, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, man, that does something to a woman
Mm-hmm.
emotional. And then you get into the next relationship, and now he can't figure out what the fuck wrong with your crazy ass because
Right.
you know. And again, I'm not, I just play, like, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
it
you're right.
causes
You're
that.
right. You're right.
It
And
causes
just
that.
for the
Yeah.
record, that it wasn't my ex-husband. It was an ex-boyfriend. So I don't want people out there who know who my
No.
ex-husband is.
Yeah,
Like, he was whooping your ass. It was not
I
him.
ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say no nothing. You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch, bro. Real nigga shit. Real nigga
Hey,
shit. You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch,
hey,
bro.
bro said,
Mike, you know who she's speaking about?
You know you my girl, man. Like you know you my nigga. Like real nigga shit. Like you already know.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Yes, he does. He knows.
Okay. That's all. I just making sure real niggas speaking on. Okay.
Yeah.
bro said what the fuck he said.
I said what I said.
I dig.
That's just what it is.
That's why nigga like she cool peoples, man. Like real nigga shit. Like any man that does that, or you feel like you have to do that, you a bitch. Like you a bitch. You a bitch. Ain't no other way. You and most of you niggas that do that, like you niggas don't fight no niggas. None of that.
Right.
None of that. Y'all quick to turn it down.
They're good for that.
Turn it down.
Ooh, girl.
Niggas send you to the liquor store to go get blunts. You know, you the runner, but then you want to beat on your girl, bro. You a bitch. You a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
A bitch. You're a bitch.
All right.
And that's coming from because, like I said, the domestic violence shit. I seen my mom. Like my mom went through some shit. You feel me? Like so.
Hey man. Hey, look. What for the audience in the back? Bro said what he said. You feel me?
So Vince,
That's
you know
love.
who we
Thank
talking
you.
about too, motherfucker. Don't get me started, bitch. You know I shoot somebody over you, man. Don't get me started, bitch.
I'm just letting you know, Lala. You know, you like I said, you know, I'm a protector. That's just what it is. Niggas is bitches though. Like niggas, you already know.
Y'all hear that, ladies? That's what a husband should be, a protector. You see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Facts. My bulls.
Yeah, definitely. If he ain't no protector, man, that you know what I'm saying? Like I done met females that, you know, talking about, you know, she got hit by a dude and went and told her nigga and he, what you do? What you mean?
No,
if a nigga asks you what you do, you need to go on back.
Oh no!
Turn around.
Hey, look, listen, nigga, that shit is a no-go, nigga. My baby knows. I done proved it multiple times. She already know what time it is. That shit is a no-go. You feel me? No disrespect. Nigga. I'm not even talking to a relative because of that shit. So that's a no-go.
My mama know to come corrected me about my wife, nigga. Wait a minute, nigga. Fuck you talking about, lady?
That's a different topic, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, we gonna wrap it up, but I'm gonna ask this question, man, because this is gonna be a nice one, man, to end it off, man. I think all y'all gonna have a good some good intel. Let's call it that. With that being said, what keeps the spark going in a marriage? What are some ideas?
Sex.
Here we go.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Hey, look. Fuck your wife. Niggas, stop. I done heard so many niggas. I be like, man, oh man, that's just my wife. What? Let me tell you something, boy. Look here. You better tell a bitch bend over, stand up on your toes, hold your nose. You understand what I'm saying? Like, boy, that's your wife for a reason. Stop playing.
Facts. That government name better be getting screamed every fucking night. Or
man, you hear me? You know? I'm talking about every which position. Boy, look.
Hey,
even boy, but look.
He opened the door. That was a good one. You know, you should have seen Juicy's face when you first said, nigga, that shit was the funniest shit ever, man.
I'm just trying to tell you, you better hit that shit like somebody would. Stop playing with that.
Hey, listen, man. Dope, bro. Dope, man. Juicy, you go ahead, boo. I see you.
Because I know that ain't the only thing. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm nasty, ladies. Don't worry about me. Just don't.
I'm sorry. What was the question? What was the question again?
What keeps the spark going in a marriage? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, ghost is not wrong. I mean, sex ain't everything, but we're married. Like, you got to keep that sexual chemistry alive. You gotta try new things, maybe even role play. you know, all the, but I'm nasty too, and I'm not trying to, you know, expose myself. But if the sex is whack, you know, I may love my husband, and I might have to seek it elsewhere just for a sexual fact. But I'm coming back to my husband. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm just saying. So you got to keep that spark alive when it comes to the sexual relationship. But also, couple, when you're married, you need to actually still date. You need to take that time, have date nights with your spouse. So I feel like that's what's really needed before the whole sexual thing. Like
Right.
just because you want her over or you want him over, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I'm still
sorry,
gonna
Miss
wine and dine
Juicy.
my man. I want my man to still wine and dine me. I want to act like we're 12 and we're just dating again. Like, you know, I want to do all that.
Master one.
Yeah.
So that's it
Yeah.
for me.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, Mike, you see where I was going, bro? You see where I was going, nigga?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, now let's take a stroll down to the good side. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear from Lala. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What you put after Lala? Y'all know Lala. You better talk D-Nothing. You know Lala
Shout out to
is
D-Nothing.
good.
He got her glowing. She over here glowing.
You know what I'm saying?
No filter.
Lala, what keeps the spark going in the marriage, girl? Like, just, you know, the floor is yours.
Like Juicy said, you keep dating each other. Just raw intimacy, of course. Sex. That's
She
it.
said raw.
Intimacy.
Raw.
And you know what? A lot of people don't even know what that means. A lot of people don't even know what the raw. Look, Lala, what the raw intimacy is. Like this nigga, they don't even know. They so ignorant.
She said raw. Mike, hey, because if I didn't catch it, Mike was sure the fuck was gonna catch it. So okay, she said raw.
Have new experiences.
Hey, but no, for real quick, back to piggyback on what Miss Juicy was saying too, was that fellas hearing it from Ghost, still winding down your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to be classy. You feel me? Every blue moon, take out. I'm talking about not to no bullshit restaurants. So my wife will tell you, when I do it, I might do it all the time. But when I do, I do it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you still keep that type of spark going. Take your woman out. You know what I'm saying? Nice car, nice eat, nice time. Yeah, definitely do that. Wind it down.
Yeah, yes, I love it, man.
And raw
intimacy.
And then give her that raw intimacy. Yeah, look, Mike, and then give her that raw intimacy after the wine and dine.
That's it.
Man, yeah, hey, I'm not married, but you know, just to keep to me, like to keep the spark going, you know what I'm saying? Just random dope shit, my nigga. Like just reminding her
stay random.
Of certain shit in the relationship that got you there. Like, hey, babe, remember that time when we whoop but then she just
fucking in the back seat.
She can just on God.
Hey, I'm telling you once a month. Hey, baby, hey, meet me in the garage.
Because sometimes it needs to be reminded. Like she can be having a shitty day at work, or one of her friends just pissed her off, and it's like, damn, this nigga's ripped. Man, nigga, I remember when you did that shit. Yeah, you feel me? And then boom, her whole mood changed. You feel me? Next week, you feel me? So
no, for sure.
Keep that spontaneous going, fellas. I'm telling you, sometimes you have to restart that hoe up in your woman. You got to get her. You got to remind her. You know, I'm talking about back when she was. You got to boom, start that thing up again.
Well,
wait, can I say one more thing, Mike? One more thing. I'm so sorry. Send y'all husband nude pictures and videos.
I was just about to get on it.
You go, Juicy. You go, girl.
I was just about to get on it, man.
Go, girl.
They be at work and they like, oh, wait a minute, who was?
Right, you see, because look, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, ladies, what Juicy just said. Because if you sending the mood, you ain't gotta worry about nobody else sending them nudes.
Facts, man. Because my baby knows, man. I'll lift my.
I want to. I don't give a fuck if I'm in church, if I'm in a meeting with my attorney. I don't care if I'm at the kids. Hey, what Amarion say? Send me them nudes.
Yeah,
on me, nigga. I'll nigga. Ghost. I feel you.
I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Send them.
On me. I done been at work, nigga, lift my whole uniform, nigga. Like, baby.
You wild, bro.
Hey.
Listen, they'll fire your ass, man.
It's wild.
I did it in the presidential bathroom, so you know I was on. The bathroom.
You a big kinky boy. Ooh.
Hey, the presidential bathroom is a shit.
Exactly. Keep the spark going. You feel me?
Well,
This is a big nasty.
Well, all right. I know we had fun with the, keeping the spark, but currently, make sure that you're willing to evolve. Understand that things are going to change. Understand that real life circumstances is going to present itself. Men and women, like when you're in a relationship, make sure you're still reassuring each other. Make sure that you're pouring into each other. Make sure that, like you said, date, continue to date, but also to take it to the extreme too, like cook, massage each other, like talk, like, just vibe out. Like, intimacy can be on multiple levels. You know what I mean? Like, and when you reach that type of level, because Ghost, you've been 19 years, Juicy, 17 years. Y'all didn't get there just cause. Like, you can't say, oh, each year was the same. Like, y'all went through the finest shit where you just like, because you're gonna get into a position where the love is being questioned and you looking at each other like, like the honeymoon phase is over. Like, it's real shit happening right now.
The pressure's on.
Yeah.
It goes back to what Ghost said. When the shit, when it hits the fan, are you gonna be there?
No, for sure.
When it's all bad. And last thing, real quick, because I know we gotta go, is make sure too that your religious beliefs they ain't gotta be exact, but make sure they in the same ballpark, man. Because right now in today's society, like you can have somebody feeling one way emotional, and then you one way, and then look, you fuck around, turn on the wrong TV station.
Yeah.
It started a war in the house. Okay, so make sure religious beliefs is also, somewhere in the same ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Stop just getting with folk talking about, oh, they this and I'm that. We'll work on that later. Like, nah, make sure your beliefs are morals.
And keep politics out of it. Keep all politics out of it. Take it from the Messiah. Keep all politics out of it. Seriously.
Right.
That's real. Yeah. But look, man, we gotta wrap this shit up, man. This was a dope episode. Like I told you, this was dope. This was dope as fuck. Miss Lala, girl, thank you for coming out. Told you I got you. You held it down. Shout out to D Nut, holding it down, bro.
D Nut.
He talked a lot of shit in the comments, but it was that's bro, man. Shout out to bro. Juicy. I told you I got you, girl. Yeah. Season 4. My nigga Ghost.
Yeah.
Told you, fam. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You still on with us, bro.
You already know.
Told you, fam. I mean, Mike, you already know what it is, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate. Hey, this was really dope. So I thank everybody that was involved in this. Like, it was a lot of insight. It's always good when great minds come together. Then continue to keep pushing away, bro. Keep pushing the narrative, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely, bro.
It's therapeutic, you know what I mean? So
this was dope, bro. This is what it is, bro. Thank y'all. Season 4, Honest Assholes, episode 2. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like tomorrow, 5 p.m. You already know what it is, baby. Messiah, Honest Assholes. We out, baby. Let's get it. Oh, that shit was dope. That shit was really dope. That shit was dope. I like it.
Are we still live? Why is it still clocked in?
No, we
it's still live.
It's ended. Already pressed in. Just last computer. Well, Amber's computer. Yeah, we. It was dope.
Live.
Yeah, it still show that it's live. And why is Vince frozen?
I know.